Hello one and all, welcome back to more Let's Play Persona 3 FES. I am the Max of Trades. In the last part, well, we kind of realized that the full moon was going to be happening real soon, and I thought maybe I should do myself a little bit of training and what have you, so I went to Tartarus off screen and I did a bunch of fighting, and then all of my teammates that I wanted to hang with got tired, including myself, I'll have you know. So basically, I did about as much as I possibly could given the circumstances. As you can see, we are now at level 37. Not as strong as I personally wish I was at this exact moment in time, but you take what you can get, I suppose. I also got myself a couple new personas. Not a ton. I'm still rocking the Fortuna, and I'm talking about the Shisa. We still got them. But we got Mothman now, and he knows Megiddo, and that's a pretty good skill, I ain't gonna lie. Although apparently he's weak to piercing attacks, so that's going to be a bit of an issue. But eventually I'll have some pretty strong electric attacks there, and maybe I won't have to absolutely rely on Shiza anymore. So that's something. I also have Incubus. I don't want Incubus, but I've got it for fire. And I've also got these dudes. Don't really have them because I want them. I have them because, well, I was just fusing a bunch of my personas together, and those were some of the ones that I could make so I could clear up some space. So with all that, you're pretty much on an even playing field with all of the knowledge that I have, and I guess I'm gonna just go for the day. I did it my bestest, and that's all I can does. And I'm gonna have to spend a couple days resting so that we're actually, you know, not completely sick or ruined or anything by the time we actually have to engage in a super important fight, and we'll just have to hope that we're strong enough to deal with it. I am still tired, of course I'm still tired. I went to sleep after midnight. Of course I'm going to be tired. My goodness, why would... That's not the... Good morning. You may have already heard this on the news, but the number of incidents has increased compared to those during the last full moon. Well, why do you think that be? I do not know. You'll just have to remain alert at all times. If you say so, then I suppose that's what we'll lose. I imagine that the cases are going up each time because, you know, the monsters are getting stronger and stronger. It stands to reason, at least... from my personal opinion, anyway. Yukari! The heck you doing walking down these halls? Oh, Daikun, that class was super boring, don't you think? Hey, you free after school? Yee! I'm totally down with advancing the social link. Then let's go somewhere if you have the time. I almost forgot, I was going to the office. Well, see you later. Seems like Yukari isn't doing much, and she's willing to hang out with you, which is more than most party members are willing to say. Also, there's this colossal nerd. Am I going to the club today? Well... I mean, I would have considered it if Yukari didn't say that she wanted to hang out. So, I'm gonna go ahead and say probably nah. Although that does remind me, I should probably make sure I actually check something really quick here. Let's see. She is of the Lover's Arcana, and apparently things get romantic-like at rank 6 with that. So, I guess I gotta be super careful with that. But I'm pretty sure we're only on rank 2, so it's all good. Also, hi, I guess how you doing? I have inspected the entire school, but I did not locate anyone suffering from apathy syndrome. Should I conclude that they are absent? Perhaps so. She is still far from passing as human, and yet she still is in high school anyway. Then again, very few people residing inside of a high school can pass for human, but that's neither here nor there. It seems she is unable to understand ordinary feelings. One day, perhaps she will, and that will be a good day for all. Hey, Daikun, you walking back by yourself? I'll come with you. I am down for going with y'all, so let's do that. Great, let's go somewhere. She seems excited, which is delightful. I spend time with her because she's the only party member who's willing to. Everyone else... Considering the amount of time that's passed, I guess the girls just take a really long time and require really high stats, and the guys just don't have one, which is weird. I don't get it. Anyway, we're at the dang mall. Hey, what do you want to do now? Caddy, okay. Oh, that child is freaking out. Uh-oh. The child appears to be lost, perhaps. That's no good. Hey, what's wrong? Are you lost? I was told to wait here and she gave me money, but then she ran off. Oh, Lord. She ain't coming. Oh, the child is crying. You're not prepared for this sort of thing. You're not mentally or physically equipped to deal with it. Hey, don't cry. See, you're okay. I'll stay here with you, all right? Aha! The police! Hey, look, we can go get help over there. Come on, follow me. The policeman will know what to do. He's incredibly staunch and stone-faced, but he is helpful, even if he does sell very real weapons to teenagers. But you need to not think about that plot so much. Alright, well, that was definitely an event. What a relief. I'm glad he was able to contact his parents. What were they thinking, leaving that poor kid all alone? Makes me so angry. It makes me feel feelings, but I guess my mom's no different. Oh. Should I pry, or? Yeah, you really want to know? Yukari seems to be watching your reaction. Remember what I told you before, how my mom and I aren't very close? Well, if you ask me what kind of parent she is, I'd say a terrible one. Oof. She wasn't always like that, though. And after what happened to Dad, she totally changed. She's had more boyfriends than I can count, and she's even living with one guy. And honestly, I'd rather not know. Wow. All right. I don't want to talk about it anymore. That's fair. Keep this between you and me, Daikun, okay? You're the only one I've told. Wow. I'm actually experiencing something akin to trust. I appreciate that greatly. Thank you. And thus the card that dwells within my subconscious has grown stronger still. Rather swell, that. As the pixie dust of friendship has become more readily available. Good times. Seems like you've become someone Yukari cares about. Your relationship has grown more intimate. Oh dear. Sorry, I don't feel like karaoke anymore. Let's go back to the dorm. You decide to go back to the dorm. Because that is just how you do. And then it was the evening.
Hey.
Hello. I haven't introduced myself, have I? I'm Shinjiro. Don't worry, I got your back. Okay, there'll be a full moon on the day after tomorrow. I'm sure another shadow will appear, so please be ready. All right, so, oh, yeah, all right, hi. I'll join you guys. I used to be a member of SEAS, and I'm your senpai, so you can count on me. All right, cool. We just keep getting new party members, apparently. Koromaru-san told me something interesting. He said Shinjiro-san had been feeding him from time to time. Adorable. You like the dog? The dog is a good thing to like. That's a relatable thing. So I know that everybody is obviously not good for Tartarus right now, but I would like to see, like, are we talking full-on legitimate, like, party member now? Because he's, like, here and everything. And yes, and the dude wields an axe. Oh my goodness. All right. Wow. That is a thing. My goodness. All right. Is there anything I can help you with? Not right now. No. Gonna say nah. That's the guy who helped us out at the place, right? He was a member of SEAS, huh? Seems okay, doesn't he? So far, so good, I'd say. All right, then. Well, if you guys are all just gonna party at the dorm like you always go and done do, and I'ma go and, I guess go back to the mall. As it is the only place I know. I walk this lonely road, for it's the only road I have ever known. Anyway, Dongwei, let's see if the monk is here, because what else am I gonna do with my time but talk to an old monk? Yep, there he is. Hello, old monk. Would you like to talk? Well, too bad. You have to anyway. Just give me your stat benefits. You feel your friendship is growing stronger. And it may grow stronger still, so that's pretty swell. And then the next day. Or not the next day, I have to decide to sleep. Yeah, I'm not feeling well, then maybe take a nap. Is it so hard to just decide to take a nap? The answer is yes. I don't get nearly enough sleep, honestly. I want to say I get maybe like 5 hours of sleep at most. And it really starts to wear me down after a while. So you're like, oh, well, why don't you just sleep more? Not an option. I got too much stuff I gotta do. And I can't nap in the middle of the day. I'm just physically incapable of it. So it's a combination of being busy and just being a general insomniac. It's not great. Except, dude, there's a full moon tomorrow. You remember? But this time will be tougher than the last. So I have heard. There's only 4 shadows left. Maybe they're getting nervous. Or maybe the next one is just insanely strong. I shouldn't jinx it. Well, we can handle it. More than most likely, yes. We've been able to handle a whole big pile of them before. The question of the day is well and truly what will happen next. We remains to be seen. Oh, hello. We're still doing this, huh?
Yo, Chidori. How's your hand? I don't see anything. not even a scar.
Well, that's mildly suspicious, isn't it?
Did it heal that quickly?
Yeah, not normally.
Hey, Junpei, what do you do to make yourself feel alive?
Well, that's an interesting question to just ask somebody.
I don't know. Breathing, I guess.
Smooth.
You know, I never really thought about it before.
And that's pretty much the least surprising thing I think I've ever heard.
How about you, Chidori? Is that why you draw?
Maybe, but most of these are just scribbles.
I mean, when you get right down to it, all drawings are basically scribbles.
I don't understand myself very well.
I see.
Does anybody understand themselves? I mean, truly?
Mind if I sit here?
All right, well, apparently a no, not a no is a
To
yes.
tell you the truth, there is one thing that makes me feel alive.
Is it your hat?
When I get to play hero.
I would have guessed the hat.
In the darkest hour, unknown to all but a few, the chosen ones stand against the forces of evil.
So basically, you're just gonna flat out advertise what we're doing, huh?
Our hero, Junpei, fights to protect the world from these terrifying monsters.
He bravely steps forth to fight the monstrosities before him. He swings his mighty blade, misses by a country mile, and falls flat on his ass 97% of the time. By God, what a picture of heroic.
Well, you get the idea. That's when I feel most alive.
When he's flat on his ass after having missed an attack. Makes sense.
You're supposed to laugh.
But why would she? That's not exactly a joke.
So, do you fight all alone?
Hey, I was just kidding around.
You said it with a lot of conviction, so I don't think that's gonna fly.
You fight during a time that no one knows about, right? So then, no one knows what you've been doing either.
Man, it is absurdly convenient that this Chidori girl just happened to not be with the other two when they locked us in the underground tunnel.
That means you'll never receive any recognition.
Otherwise, whatever this plot point is would be impossible.
I'm impressed. I didn't know you're that kind of guy.
And it's more out of necessity due to the fact that literally nobody would believe him if he said anything.
For real? You actually believe me?
Tell me more.
You really want to know?
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that it would probably not be a good idea to do that.
Okay, but don't tell anyone, all right?
She's gonna.
You see, there's this special power called persona, and only those who have it can defeat the monsters. That's what I meant by the chosen ones.
Mm-hmm.
My friends are fighting too, and ever since I joined them, we've been kicking some serious ass.
Mostly them, has been stated many times before. I mostly miss.
Sounds like fun. Are you the leader? Because it sounds like you're pretty strong.
Hilariously, actually, he's probably the lowest leveled character on the entire team.
Yeah. I guess you could say that.
Uh-huh, yeah, alright.
I mean, without me, things would just fall apart.
I sincerely doubt that with every fiber of my being, but whatever helps, I guess.
Someone's got to be in charge, after all. It's pretty tough being a leader.
Man, you're not even fourth into command. She has the face of someone who does not believe that he is the leader, I mean.
Thank you, Junpei. I had fun today.
You did?
It's time for me to go. I'll see you tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow, huh?
Wow, the first time this guy ever makes it anywhere with a girl and it turns out she's evil. That's really unfortunate.
All right.
Yep, well, enjoy the moment while it lasts, Junpei. It will not go well. It will not go well. Of that I assure. Class has ended for today. And there be no Yukari, so I must find something else to do with my dang time. Alrighty, what should I do? What should I do? Oh, you know what? Something I actually do need to do is I need to feed that cat again. It's actually kind of... Oh, hey, Fuka. I don't want to continue to forget. I want the kitty cat to be a healthy kitty cat. It's been a long time since I've gone to the bathroom. In universe, it's probably been a couple weeks. And that's just odd. Your body is in average condition. Alright, well, at least I'm not sick anymore. Hey there, Fuka. Oh, hi, Daikun. Are you on your way home? Yee, are you coming? Sorry, there was something I was gonna do. I'm learning how to cook, but I'm still just experimenting. I'm not even sure if it's edible at this point. If you volunteer to help her, you might regret it. You're not quite courageous enough to take that risk. You need to be a badass first. I see. Alright, just for reference. If I were to take a quick look at my... Yeah, alright. That is just bizarre to me. Alright, well. And if I could find Mitsuru anywhere, I imagine it'd probably be the same with her, but with intelligence. So that's a bit of an unfortunate set of circumstances. Oh, hello. You seem pissed off. What? I'm on my way home. You've been really cold lately, dude. What do you mean, cold lately? I don't associate with you in any regard. We hung out that one time because you forced me. It's not my fault you read more into the relationship than was actually there. That's your fault. I'm gonna say no. Whatever. I have absolutely no reason to ever want to do that. If I ever play this game again and try to do all social links, sure, but as is, what kind of motivation is that? It's like, man, you've been cold lately. Like, dude, we had one conversation that one time. That's on you, not me. Any ding dang way. Oh boy. Which one of these stations had the cat? I am uncertain. Let's go to this one. Luckily, riding the tram all over the dang place doesn't actually take all that much time. So, I remember that you have to kind of go over to the side. So, yeah, it's looking like, no, this is definitely not the right one. I have chosen incorrectly, and I apologize profusely for that fact. All right. No, not the shrine now! Butts. Okay, come on now. Yes, yes, small child with her incredibly depressing home life. I'll get to you in a second. Right now, I need to feed a cat. I'm relatively certain that I bought more cat food. If I didn't, boy howdy, is this going to be incredibly awkward. All right, well, I'm invested, so I'll make it work. All right, no, yeah, I know there's a bar. I don't care. Didn't mean to talk to you. Get out of my face, random guy. Come back to me when you've got yourself an actual name. Hello, kitty. Seems to be very weak. Might be hungry. I will give you the super cat food. The cat slowly begins to eat. Meow, meow. The cat is purring loudly. It seems rather happy. The purring seems louder than it did the other day. If you come back and feed it more, it might get healthier. Then I shall continue to feed the kitty cat. It is the only thing that is right in this world, is to make sure that animals are happy and healthy. Unlike people, animals are not capable of evil. That's just kind of the way that it be. Alright, well, seeing as how I don't really see why not. Gotta try to get as many of them there social links all fixed up as we possibly can. So far, I'm actually curious. I was here not that long ago, but I didn't actually, like, really look. Alright, so that one's in a complete state of disarray, and I don't feel much... I don't really feel all that bad about it. Anyway, that's rank 4, that's maximum. Rank 3, maximum. 2, maximum. 4, 5, 6, 5, maximum 6. Alright, I'm not doing terribly, considering I can't even spend time with a good number of the girls. Anyway, I was waiting for you. Oh, that means you're probably gonna talk about some serious stuff. Alrighty, let's bring on the sadness. In the only way that you know how, small one. Thanks for all your help, but I have to say bye for now. Yep, I have to run away now. Remember not to tell Mom and Dad, okay? Bye. Farewell, child. I wish you well. Little did I know that she would abscond over to the local forest where she would find a clan of wolves. She would then become queen of the forest. She would gradually lose all sense of humanity, but she would be passed down in local folklore for the rest of time. Very interesting story. Didn't expect it to make that kind of plot twist. Nope. A woman approaches ye. Hey, you. Yes. Oh, hello. Have you seen a little girl? She's in elementary school. The woman seems especially nervous. Oh, just calm down and think, damn it. Uh-oh. Calm down. Calm down. What if something happens to her? like things are generally known to do. Oh, please. This is what happens when you force a child to study nonstop. Gee, I wonder who these two could be. They begun shouting loudly and publicly. This is ridiculous. Look, you're Dai, right? I heard about you from Maiko. She said she hung out with a high school kid instead of practicing piano, which means I must now fight you to the death with my fists. This is the first time I've heard of it. What the hell did you do to my daughter? Literally nothing? Which, in a way, might be not a good thing. I could have stopped her. The woman is pissed off. You remain entirely unfazed by this. Settle down. Shut up and stop jumping to stupid conclusions. Look, we're Maiko's parents, and basically we haven't seen Maiko since this morning. We found a note in her room that said I'm running away. Maiko, well, at least she labeled it. She's never done anything like this before. No, it's probably your fault. Come on, we can find her. Just leave her alone. I mean, it is their fault, but is that the right thing to say? I mean, the whole reason that she did this was so that they would be forced to work together, so... I mean, I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I mean, like, we can find her. I know her locale. I mean, seriously, she went that direction, like, not but 15 seconds ago. Yeah, I'm sure she must be around here somewhere. But why would she? You can't figure that out. Maiko's mom has begun to cry. Listen, son. Don't call me that. If you have any idea where she is, I'm begging you to tell us. I'm gonna go with the takoyaki stand, perhaps? The takoyaki stand? Oh, that takoyaki stand! Hurry, let's go! Maiko's parents dragged you to the takoyaki stand for reasons unknown to you. All right, and away I was dragged. Probably by the collar, let's be real. Oh, hey, there she is. All right, well, she didn't make it that far. There you are. You have been discovered. Ye gods. Mom, Dad. Oh, you came too? Well, She seems somewhat shaken by this fact. Oh, God. Are you okay, darling? Are you hurt? What happened? Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, what a relief. How dare you run away from home? Do you have any idea how worried I was? Marginally! You almost gave me a heart attack, young lady. Jeez, calm down. Can't you tell she's scared? You guys made me worry too. I was so scared. You said you were getting a divorce and I didn't know what to do. I don't want you to, oh God, this is awkward and I shouldn't be here for this. Sabwa. I don't think the takoyaki stand lady wants to be here either. Oh, so that's what this is all about. What else would it be about? Okay, you know what, whatever. I'm really sorry, Maiko. Why don't we go home and talk about this? I'm not sure what to say. I'm sorry we pulled you into this. It's mostly my fault. I told you to keep it a secret. But thank you. She was happy to know that her parents cared about her. Your relationship is stronger now. If and you be saying so, I suppose. The power of the hanged man. Why is he being hung? We do not know. At least it seems to be by the foot. So, that's survivable. Bye. Alright, well, good luck with all that, I reckon. My goodness. My goodness.
Where have you been?
I was present to a situation that I really had no business being in. Tomorrow's finally the day. I'll make sure we win no matter what. Yeah, I bet you will. I bet you will. What do you think? I'm very confident about tomorrow's operation. What with Shinjiro-kun rejoining us, I have no doubt we will be victorious. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, but such confidence can only lead to certain failure, so stop being optimistic, you absolute fool! Well, it's true that Shinjiro is quite powerful. He hasn't fought in a very long time, but he wields an axe! You must all concentrate on the task at hand and perform with flawless execution to win. Must you always be such a killjoy? I mean, he's got a point. Let's be real here. He's got himself here a real point. My goodness. All right then. Well, that's all being done and said and done. I shall now head to the mall. Odds of monkitude are very low. Man, it feels like out of all of the social links I've had up to this point, and even the ones so far that I've done, a couple of them have seemed kind of rather, I don't know, unconsequential, all things considered. Yeah, okay, I guess he is here. So, it just seems like out of all of them, this dude, like, What have I accomplished by being around him exactly? Why is this even a social link? I find it confusing. Ah, there you are. I'm feeling down today, kid. Oh, listen to what this old monk has to say, will ya? Alright. Not like I got anything else to do with my time. Those folks downstairs, they're probably around your age, eh? It looks like they're having fun drinking and dancing, don't it? But if you look closely, their eyes say otherwise. That sort of rhymes, let's say they do. I bet they come here to release stress, but I wonder if any of them are actually enjoying themselves. Stress won't go anywhere unless you take care of its source. You can forget about it, but it'll always come back. Okay. This place is more like a refuge for me than a club. If those kids really want to relax, we should switch the music to the Hot Sutra and... Hey, there's a microphone over there. Bring it over, kid. I'll perform a live sutra rating. That's okay. I think you're fine. I mean, are you with me or against me, kid? I don't know. I'm just kind of bored. Became upset all of a sudden. Don't talk to talk, kid. Just get to the point. Ah, forget it. I don't feel like doing it anymore. It's too late to apologize, kid. Now we gotta fight to the death with our fists. Ah, Bhagava. I have a son. He's about the same age as those kids down there. He'll be 21 this year. If he's still alive, that is. Oh, that's dark. Perhaps because he was thinking about his son, you felt an almost fatherly concern from him. You ponder the possible notion that maybe what you're thinking of is complete and utter hogwash. Maybe you're projecting thoughts and emotions onto him when there really is none, and he's just a really weird old dude who hangs out in a club at night. All right, well, okay, cool. At rank 7, and still really nothing has been really even accomplished, begun, anything. You think it's okay to leave the future of this country in their hands? I don't really feel like you have a choice. Well, it's not like I've got high hopes for the future anyways. Well, things are unique yet not singular. Oh, sorry, kid, I'm done talking. Go on before it gets too late, all right? I'll see you later. Alrighty. Have a good one, weird dude. Have yourself the goodest one that you possibly can. What will I do? I will nap until I feel fantastic. Or at the very least, like not crap. Either way, I'm in average condition, so that's good. And now, on the day of the full moon, things get real. Afuka approacheth. What do she be talking about today? Good morning. There's a full moon tonight. Yes, I'm aware. It'll be fine. That's nice to hear. I was getting worried because it's so soon after summer vacation. What does that have to do with literally anything? Do you think we're out of practice? Because I assure you, out of all things, that is something we are not. We are still good for the puncheons. There'll be a full moon tonight. A powerful shadow may appear. You should return to the dorm and prepare yourself. If and that's what I must be doing, then that's what's us gonna be going and does.
Man, she wasn't at the station today.
Huh.
Maybe I should check again.
That would be a little weird, honestly.
Yeah, on second thought, I better stay put. The operation's tonight.
Indeed. You gotta have yourself some priorities. Anyway, odds of seeing her on this expedition, very high.
Now that I think about it, we're fighting to protect her too. Dude, that's so rocks.
Whatever helps you get through the day.
Maybe we really are like heroes.
I mean, we're fighting monsters for the sake of not letting people get the apathy syndrome. So I think by definition, that is in fact what we are.
Yeah.
Don't move.
Oh, well, that's ominous now, ain't it?
Huh?
And I guess we'll see what that's all about later. I take it that perhaps Junpei is not going to be taking part in this one. Not the biggest loss.
Tonight marks the 6th full moon. Do you detect a shadow?
Well, I'm pretty sure there's been a lot more than 6 full moons in general, but, you know, that's just me.
Yes. It's near Polonia Mall, I think.
Alright, well, I spent a lot of time there, so that makes sense.
You think?
She thinks.
For some reason, I can't quite pinpoint its location. But I'm trying to narrow it down.
Is that its power?
I don't know, maybe. Why does Fuka's power make her voice reverberate?
I don't know.
We have enough to go on.
We have a general location.
Did you find Iori?
I can't find him anywhere.
Bizarre!
His backpack isn't here, so I don't think he's been home yet.
That idiot. He knows tonight's the night.
It is true. Tonight is the night.
I don't sense him anywhere nearby.
Unfortunate.
Should I take more time to look for him, just in case?
No, it's okay.
I mean, it's not, but okay.
You're all young. Sometimes you just get in one of those moods.
I'm not 100% sure about what that's meant to imply, but okay.
Anyway, we should focus on the task at hand. ...
We can't afford to waste any more time. Let's go.
Vamonos! Where? Oh. Why is the deactivation of your power sound so freaky?
Wait, did he say anything earlier?
In general or to me? Because in general, probably. To me, not that I am immediately aware of.
All right.
Also, why would you think I would know anything? I don't spend any time with them. I don't spend time with any of you! Be my friends, people! I just want friends. Oh god, that's a lot of blood. I mean, it's not, maybe, let's just assume it's colored that way. Either way, nobody touched the water.
Detect anything?
Only a faint presence. It seems so close, but why?
All right, let's split up and search for it. There's no time to lose. Hurry.
Seems like a bad idea, but alright.
Wait!
Where? Why?
Please, give me a moment. This is my responsibility.
Well, we can't just sit down around and do nothing this whole dang time, so you best try and figure something out soon, lady. My goodness.
Tell me, Lucia, what is this thing that deceives me? Hear the wind's answer in your ear. Touch the earth's answer with your fingertips. Taste the water's answer on your lips.
Hey, is she okay?
She seems to be, writing poetry inside that thing. Not 100% sure what the point of that is, but okay.
Don't break her concentration.
I mean, whatever works, I guess.
Right beneath our feet, some kind of webbing?
Ah, Lord, we dealing with a big spider?
Perhaps it has something to do with the old power cables underground.
Well, that wouldn't be good.
They were just left there when the island's construction was completed.
Well, that's sloppy.
Power cables?
Power cables!
Yes, they run underground in many directions like a web.
And they're interfering with her ability?
Thank you, Igus. I understand now. Interference isn't the problem. The cables themselves have been possessed by the shadow.
Oh, well, that's less than great.
They what? So, it's underneath this whole area?
Also, I don't like the implication that the shadows are going to be a large supply of power cables. That implies electric power. And if there are electric powers, my strategy is kind of shot.
Now it all makes sense.
Now we just have to beat up the floor.
How are we supposed to beat something like that?
By stabbing the floor. The answer is nobody knows. And nobody will ever know, apparently. Oh. Ow. Oh, well, now that's a manly noise.
I can't believe how easy it was to sneak up on you. Are the others here just as oblivious?
Nah, he's just a rare breed.
Damn it! I can't use my power.
Well, that's not good.
This isn't funny.
I imagine somebody who's going to bounce you like that isn't trying to tell jokes.
Chidori?
Yeah, because it was so surprising that that was going to be who it was. Because we don't remember.
I want you to do something for me.
Because we can't remember voices, I guess.
I have new orders for you to give to your friends. Surely you have the capacity to communicate with them.
No, actually, it seems like we've only got one-way communication with Fuka. And that's about the extent of it.
Me? Give orders?
If you do as I say, you won't be harmed. All you have to do is call off the mission. Easy, right?
Honestly, even if he was the leader, I don't think that anybody would actually follow those orders.
And not just the one tonight. All of them.
Yeah, gonna have to give a hard pass to that one. Ye gods!
You want me to cancel the mission?
I say thee nay!
You're not one of them, are you?
It seems kind of obvious at this point, yeah.
Quit wasting time.
But it's all he knows! Wasting time is what he does best! That and wearing hats! Well, just the one. He doesn't, I don't know if he has more than one.
This is a problem. We have no means of attacking it.
In your notes from previous battles, it said there was a shadow that took control of the monorail.
That is an event that took place, yes.
Just like that one, this shadow must have its own body.
Makes sense.
Let me see if I can find it.
Even if we know where it is, we might not be able to get to it.
I mean, not with that attitude. Why aren't we just punching the walls and floor? We'll find something eventually.
There may still be a way to reach the structure the buried cables feed into.
We'll see.
Fuka,
Come on, figure something out, lady. You got this. Ye gods!
I found it!
Huzzah! Where it be?
It's close by, in this mall. In here?
Well, that's incredibly convenient for us.
It's inside a small chamber underground. It's rectangular, so I assume it's man-made.
Okay.
Is it some sort of room?
Well, it's rectangular, so I'm gonna go ahead and say probably.
Wait a minute.
What?
I overheard the manager of Escapade. He was saying that the power's been acting up lately.
That's no surprise.
Oh.
He said the control panel is located beneath the club. Maybe we should take a look.
That's a pretty good plan. I like it.
That's it!
good job, Yamagishi.
Huzzah! Teamwork and stuff.
All right. Once we're ready, we'll make our move.
Okay, but there's a bit of a problem. So, power cables. Odds of electric attacks incredibly high, which means that two of my main characters aren't gonna be all that good here. It also kind of takes out my primary healer, which means that I'm going to have to do the healing myself. So, how am I gonna go about this? I feel like the only real course, also, where is... Oh, there you are! Alright, I feel like the best course of action would probably be take the 3 newest party members, because they have the highest levels without any training, and they're probably not weak to electric, I would assume. I actually didn't bother to check any of your stuff, so mind if I talk to you for a sec? Let's go. Well, let me check your stats first, my dude. All right, you got yourself an axe. You don't have... Do I have any armor available? I do. Okay, so that's not bad. We can work with that. And you are level 37. That's good. And you got regenerate? Wow. And counter. Fatal and... So really here, just a purely physical fighter, huh? Okay. I mean, I can work with that. You look like you hit really dang hard, so... Yeah, and plus I gotta work with you eventually. I don't see why not. So yeah, let's rock. You can count on me. All right. And actually, I'm an idiot. I didn't check to see your weaknesses. Hold up. Just one last checkaroo. You have literally no weaknesses or strengths. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen anybody with a persona like that before. Neat. All right, well, then I guess also we'll probably have to go with you too. And let me check your stats too. Do you have decent armor? No, you're wearing a freaking hoodie! All right, it's not great, but we'll do. You got good stuff otherwise. Ah, I got some greaves. There you go. That'll get you. And you're weak to darkness. Shouldn't be that big of a problem. Had I bothered to train you, you would have had diorama, which would have been incredibly helpful, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. So, all right, let's roll. And Koromaru, I already know that you're not weak to anything, and your stats are perfectly good, so yeah. Alright. Not the team I was planning on having, but it's the team that I guess we're gonna be rolling with. Let's go! Are you ready? As I'm ever going to be, I suppose. Hello? Oh! You know what? I just remembered something. Ooh, well that's a freaky little number.
Source.
I just remembered something. In Persona 4, when everybody came to this town and everything was basically just a gargantuan sequence, I guess, of Persona 3 references that flew over my head because I hadn't played the game. When everybody went to this club, didn't Rise say that she was going to perform here at some point, but it was like, I might be misremembering, but didn't she say something about like, I don't know, like a blackout or something stopped the show, so that's why she was owed something from the club or something, and that's why she was able to go there? Would that be a reference to this? Because if so, that'd be really cool.
It's connected to all those cables.
Yeah, so I was probably on the money with electric attacks.
So be careful you don't get shocked.
Yeah, okay, cool. Well, bare minimum, I don't regret my choices of not bringing Igus and Yukari, as much as I wish I could have them here. Alright, guess we'll just sort of get a lay of the land, see what you can do. Ah, you're the hermit. Alright.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Alright, so let me see here. I just need a persona that won't be weak to electric. You seem... And I kind of need to have you because you'll have media. Pretty much all of these enemies give these wide-ranging super attacks. Alright, well... until I can get some sort of information about what you can do, probably best to not try to throw any attacks out on the chance that it might end up just healing him or something. Or reflecting, which is even worse.
Don't use Zeo skills. They won't work.
Gotcha. Alright, so literally no weaknesses. That's rough. But okay, we can make it work. We can make it work. Let's see, and so yeah, electric attacks are useless, and so are light skills. So I guess Ken's just gonna have to stab a dude with a big old spear. And now dog butt. Alright, well, the good news is we have the ability to yuck gigantic fireballs! Bazamba! There we go. Poison! Why does everything on the planet have poison mist? Why is that so freakishly common? Alright, well, I bought a whole bunch of these things, so that's good at least. Seriously, is it just me, or is literally every boss and sub-boss I've gone up against since this game started have this exact attack? It's such a pain in the ass! Alright, and now I gotta waste my dang turns throwing these disc poisons in the air and hope that I can kill this thing before we literally have nothing else going for us. Akin, you done slapped the dog! Who slaps a dog? You monster! I punch you! Also, it seems like, I need to start comparing damage output. Alright, so the giant fireball did like 60-something, and standard attack did about 60-something, and he's charging! Not good.
The shadow has a lot of electricity charged up.
Not good.
Please be careful.
Okay. So he's probably charging a super attack. If I touch him, will we get zapped? The answer is no. Alright. Well, so far, honestly, this seems to be a winning strategy. Alright. I'm guessing the attack he's going to use is going to hit really, really freaking hard. It depends on how long it charges up, I suppose. But at the same time, it's not really like I've got any options here. There is no guard option, so I guess I'll just keep wailing at it and see what happens. Man, that guy hits hard. Not bad. All right, just keep going, guys. Oh boy. And what happens? Ah, yep. That's roughly what I was expecting.
It has to charge up before using that one attack.
Oh, is that what it was doing, Fuka? Thanks for the update.
Please be careful whenever you see the enemy charging.
There's literally nothing I could do. I mean,
Shinjiro-senpai still can't move.
actually, hang on a second. Theoretically, don't I have something in here that... Yeah, I do. Oh, but that's reflex. If I used that, it would have just ended up healing him a whole bunch, and I don't want that. Alright, well, if its super insanely powerful attack takes like 3 turns to charge, then I should have enough time to be able to heal everybody up before it gets another chance to do it. Which kind of works out for me in the end. All right. Not the most enthralling of strategies on my end, but it's working. Yeah, you're just gonna keep doing that over and over again then. Doesn't even take advantage of the fact that everybody gets all shocked. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, just heal everybody up before it gets bad, and we're fine. Not bad at all. Yeah, just slap him around. He's already halfway dead. Magic attacks don't really seem to do that much more damage than anything else, so yeah, just hold on to everything, keep healing up, and slowly but surely, we will completely win this. All right, and you know, you'd probably be able to, you know, use that axe a little bit better if you wielded it with both of your arms. One arm swinging isn't exactly the most efficient way of going about it. All right, so really, this is just to top off Koromaru. Just on the off chance that something goes horribly awry and he ends up dying. We don't really want to do that. No matter how far into the game I get, that always trips me up. You hit up to go down, and you hit down to go up. And I never get used to it. And yeah, I get literally just the perfect amount of time to heal everybody back up before he can use the attack again. All right. Well, I guess I was a little more worried than I should have been. Although, admittedly, it was an incredibly good call to not bring Yukari and Aigis, because they would have gotten knocked over, and they wouldn't have even been given a chance to attack at all. I question how that's even slightly possible. It is a gargantuan pile of electrical cables the size of a double-decker bus standing up vertically. So I'm not sure how you could ever miss it with a battle axe. Oh, that could actually be a sincere problem. That supercharges the next magic attack now, don't it? Okay. Not good, not great. I don't suppose you'd be willing to use that on, like... Oh, you are, all right.
Someone please help Shinjiro-senpai.
I will do so. Don't worry about it. All right, you know, if he actually, or whatever it is, if that shadow had used Mind Charge on that Gigaspark thing, I think you would have done enough damage to just straight up kill us instantly. Would have been a much better idea. All right, let's use ourselves one of these here. There we go. That'll keep us going. Now just do some stabbies. Okay, well, I can't argue how cool that looked, because it was awesome. And now the charging has begun. All right, well, you do higher damage than me, so I'll use my turn to heal you up. Hey. Too bad, you're getting it anyway. Granted, I didn't hear him perfectly clearly, but it sounded, I feel like he's the type to say I didn't need your help. So that's what I was responding to. So if he actually was showing gratitude, then I just made myself look dumb. Either way, no! The monster is already almost been smited. Whooped. All right then, not bad. Just, Yeah, we're pretty much on the money. Just end the beast! End him! All right, we're still definitely gonna get smacked, which is unfortunate. But I gave it me all. Oi! Ouchies! Oh gosh. All right. Yeah, well, he recovers from it and is able to attack the instant it's his turn, so I really don't feel like it's that big of a problem. Like, it's kind of an absolutely terrible status ailment. Sure, we're more vulnerable, but just barely. Koromaru, finish off this fool! Oh. Okay, it's charging up again. The odds of us finishing him off on this turn are incredibly high, but it's never a bad idea to be safe. Let's just assume, I don't know, maybe literally everybody missed their attack for some dumb reason. Okay, that didn't happen, but given my luck, it was more than possible. Alright then, haha! That's a big pile of experience points. Thank you very much. And Shisa has become me, or Shisa, yeah. I thought I was saying his name wrong this whole time. That would have been embarrassing.
Congratulations! I no longer sense its presence.
Yeah, I'd hope not, otherwise it'd be kind of concerning. We killed it, what good?
Oh, and also, I think I found Junpei.
Oh, well, that's helpful.
He's back at the dorm, but something seems strange.
Almost as if he's being held captive.
The chairman's there too, so he should be okay. But let's hurry back just in case.
Makes sense. Now, none of you say anything so that it didn't matter who I brought into the room. Very good. I'm glad you guys have all figured out this variable party system, cutscene system.
It seems they've completed their mission.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of normal for us.
What? You can tell?
Yes, through Medea's eyes.
Huh.
Medea?
I assume that would be their persona.
My friend.
Persona.
Chidori.
That's not important. Why didn't you call off the mission?
Because he literally has absolutely no means to do so. You would have had to let him contact them. So, even if you did give him that ability, he still wouldn't have been able to do it.
Is it worth your life?
It was more so he literally had no choice.
Dying is what people fear most.
Fair. I mean, not everybody. I sure do, though.
Isn't it?
It depends on the person.
Well, I've never actually given anyone orders before. They wouldn't listen to me anyway.
'Tis true.
You see, I'm not really the one in charge.
So you were lying earlier.
Indeed.
Why?
Well, I imagine he wanted to sound cool.
I don't understand.
Unfortunate that he has to lie in order to sound cool, but there you go.
Hey, answer me this. Was it all just an act? Us meeting, your wound, the picture. Were you just setting me up?
Maybe, but at the same time, I don't know how she would know that you were somebody with a persona.
Now that I think about it, that cut healed pretty quickly. I see how it is.
That was...
No? Oh!
Junpei?
Alright, well, it would have been nice to actually hear the rest of that, but rescue mission, go!
They're back already?
Also, we're in the dorm? Is this the roof? I guess it is. Uh-oh.
She's a persona user.
I mean, that was pretty likely.
Medea, come.
Could you have done that at any time?
Chidori, stop!
No! Give it back!
When did she...
Sorry, but we can't let you use this.
Did you pull the trigger on that thing as you picked it up?
Medea!
That's just careless firearm handling, even if it is fake.
I didn't sense her up until this very moment. This is my only power, and yet...
Well, then she probably has a power to negate it. Don't have yourself a existential crisis over it.
If even Fuka couldn't sense her, then she must have some sort of power to conceal her presence. I didn't have the slightest clue she was here.
Well, that's kind of odd, ain't it? Aren't there, like, cameras in every single room of this building? I mean, if you have cameras inside the bedrooms of literally everybody here, I feel like you probably have one in the lobby,
Are you
too.
a member of the group that goes by the name Strega? I have a number of questions for you.
I'm not afraid of dying.
Congratulations, but I don't recall anybody asking you that.
Chidori!
And on top of that, I also don't recall anybody threatening your life, so...
Medea!
Clearly, she's emotionally unstable.
Perhaps just a tad.
We'll let her rest and save our questions for later.
Chidori.
Huh. Well, alrighty then. That all definitely happened. Your team survived another dangerous fight, which means your trust has grown and you've gained access to a new tactic that you literally cannot use. Really? That tactic, none of these tactics really sound all that great. Or at the very least, they sound like stuff you should be able to have from the very beginning. Anyway, you succeeded in defeating the Shadow this month too. You expect there will be fewer victims for a while, but not a terribly long while. But now a new adversary has emerged. You wonder what will happen. You have zero clue. And so you just ponder about it for a while, I guess. You are exhausted, so you decided to rest. Because what else would you do? You just fought a gigantic cable monster. My goodness, come on now.